This is just insane, man. 5-figure trades hit different, especially when you're someone who trades on a 15-minute, 5-minute time frame looking for, $1,000, $2,000, and you hit a big one like this. And especially this nasty entry, man. Like, this looks like some complicated ICT, some sort of random sit, but this is something that's easy to replicate and will look different from time to time in the entry, but this just allowed me to get such a sick entry, and I'm going to break down everything of how I did this here. As you can see here, it looks ridiculous, this entry here. This is from my swing account here, or higher time frame account. You can see I took first that 2,500 is a Euro NZD entry. That was like my previous swing. I'll show you that one here. As you can see, this was the Euro NZD position here. This is what I updated in the group here, in the exclusive group, about basically how I went. And look at the TP here, okay? This is where it looks nutty. People are saying my entry looks nutty. Check the TP here. So I don't know, with swing, with this high time frame position, the high time frame levels are super accurate, and I'm going to show you today exactly how to be this accurate, but because you can see time and time again, that was that position close for total 2.5. Then I had a loss actually recently, beginning of the year, on a DAX buy trade, and then we got this banger here. So let's go through it. Let's explain everything, because this is massive, and it's an achievement obviously to hit these type of trades. I know online you see hundreds of grands being made, but if anyone's been following my journey, you guys know. And if you haven't, I would appreciate you leaving a like on this video and subscribing to follow along with my journey, and hopefully you can benefit and eat with us. So let's get it. Let's get into this, exactly why I took this entry. Now, if you've been living under a rock or you've never traded before, then this is probably not going to be the video for you. But if you have, gold has been on a monumental rally here. We've been rallying like we haven't rallied before. If you look at the daily time frames here, it's unhealthy amount of rally here. It's been an insane upside we've been having, and this upside is not too complicated. I know this chart has gaps here, not really the nicest to see with the gaps here. But this upside has been absolutely monumental, right? And we can see every pullback has been just bought back up, like literally. Consolidation, breakout, pullback, bought back up, pullback, bought back up. Especially when we broke out of this range here, any pullback has been bought back up. Now, this idea is coming from the higher time frame. On gold, there's two trades that are working well. You're either going to be in a pullback phase, which is like a discount zone where you're going to get a good price to be able to buy price back up, or even the breakouts here are moving well. Like this breakout here was 900 pips. This breakout here was above, once we broke out, was about 1,500 pips. This breakout here was about 800 pips. But why this entry? How did I get such a good entry? And how are we going to replicate this over time? So my idea was obviously to look for buys. Asian session has been killing it. So this is where you bring back sessions, okay? We're going to look at trading sessions. We're going to talk about price action, a bit about my strategy. My strategy involves reading market analysis, price action, and trading based off that. This Tokyo here is a little bit wrong at the time. This is showing you exactly Tokyo open, but literally from market open to Tokyo open has been an amazing time. Check out this. Market closes here, market opens, rallies all throughout Tokyo, London range. Market closes, market opens, boom, rally. Market open, we had a dump on this day here. Market open, rallies into Tokyo as well. Tokyo session rally, market open, rally. My trade, market close, market open, boom, retest, rally. Right? So if we remove drawings here, you can see Tokyo rally. So I'm playing on that idea. I'm playing on that idea that we are seeing consistent, reputable, good amount of buyers come in during the Asian session and just after market open. So that's the time I want to be involved. My strategy always involves being at times where market participants are active. On the lower time frame, it works the same, okay? That's how I traded. I look to trade New York Stock Exchange open. You guys may know that. Now, to get such an entry here, you need to have higher time frame analysis. So this is where we go breakdown and we look at what's happened every time we've broken out, right? So we're going to look for an entry here. As the day went on here, we're going to remove these trading sessions. I'm going to explain how I found this entry. We could see we were stuck in a range. Now, price has two options when it's stuck in a range. We either have option number one, which is we continue up, consolidate, maybe do a liquidity grab, and then break out. That's option number one. Option number two is we break out, consolidate, pull back, and then continue the move. And that will just keep repeating until the trend changes. So you either want to be involved in breakouts if you don't have the opportunity to be involved in pullback. Pullbacks are not easy to get into. Why? Because you don't know where it's going to stop until candles form. So this is why this entry is special, because I had somewhere where it can stop, and I'm going to show you exactly how I could pick that, and you could see how powerful, and this is an opportunity that you just could not miss, okay? If you had the same idea as me. So what can we see the pattern here? 15-minute time frame, I'm going down to find this entry. we're seeing consolidation, expansion, consolidation, pullback, consolidation, pullback, right? You can see this pattern that's happening. Push up, expansion, consolidation, pullback. Now I want to show you in these examples here, right? Here's consolidation, breakout. So that's what I drew to you, right? We're either consolidating and breaking out, or we consolidate, pullback. Where do we pull back to? We pull back to basically a supply zone. What is a supply zone? Simply refers to just a consolidation. Simple terms, it gets more in depth, but for this video, a consolidation before the big push, right? So here buyers were accumulating, boom, distribution came towards the upside, buyers took control, rallied this. Look where this wick comes back to, exactly pinpoint, shuck, straight to that zone, we get the bounce. Now, although it retests, right? So if you never were able to get in here, right, it retests, and this is great buy opportunity here. This is an amazing buy opportunity as well, right? One little bit later like this. Stop below the range like that. That's an amazing buy opportunity. I missed that, right? You know what time this is? It's 4:30 a.m. for me. So I've been missing these because that's the time I'm asleep. But I decided to give this one a shot. So I want to show you this trend. So we come back, fast forward to here. What's going to happen? We know we're either going to consolidate, breakout. We can start to take breakout buys above here, right? Play the classic breakout buys. Okay, for a breakout, watch my breakout videos on my YouTube channel so you understand how to take. It's not as simply as just pressing buy, because if you press buy when it breaks the zone like this, you're going to lose. So check out my breakout videos. It's going to explain you how to take a breakout. So we pulled back. Where are we going to pull back to? Well, probably back to that zone that we consolidated before the big expansion. Oh, but what do we have in this zone? We have a gap. Now, if you don't know what a gap is basically when market closes to open, there's been outside trading hours activity happening, meaning that people have been trading outside trading hours and the price is now higher. Okay, so we open up on a gap because that's the last recorded price. Now these gaps typically in old fashion like to be filled. We like to have gaps that are, as they call it in fancy terms, mitigated. I don't like that word because it comes from some concepts that I don't necessarily like too much, but these gaps like to be filled. Okay, and it balances the market. It balances the market for when it opens, because we're coming back to the area that was out of balance. A balanced market is a market that is consolidating, right? Because that means there's equal buyers and sellers. When market is rallying, it's a bit unbalanced because you have obviously one side buying. But a gap just takes it to a whole nother level here. And this is a clear gap here, okay? So this is somewhere where we can use, mostly this zone is more important, us coming back into this range here, plus the gap to be like, you know what? I trust this zone to hold. I'm going to put stop loss below the zone. When price comes into zone, I'm putting a buy limit and I'm seeing for reaction, because I'll teach you about gaps when there's a gap and it's following trend. So we're following trend, we're following the buy bias, we're following the idea of a consolidation breakdown. This is simply almost like a break and retest. That's how simple it is. We're following the volume analysis of what time the moves have been happening. We have all the cards in the right direction. Shook comes down, retest the zone, buy limit was there, and my buy limit was triggered literally where it went up like that. I put my buy limit about 10 pips above 90 level because sometimes it likes to front run the key level and it won't trigger with spreads. So I want it to be a little bit here. I know it looks crazy on the broker, but if you were to look at it on the broker here and we actually zoom in, you can see it's not exactly at the low. Yeah. So it was a little bit higher. And yeah, crazy entry, crazy entry. Now, if we didn't have a gap here, what I would simply wait is for a reaction here. I would even go down 5 minute, look for a change of structure, or a 15-minute candle to close bullish. That's one or the other, right? I'd look for price showing me support, right? Changes of structure. Check out my videos about that pullback entry video. There's an video on my YouTube channel called Pullback Entries. Check that out. That'll help you a lot. And yeah, then I wanted to TP the top of the range here, but I'll be honest, guys, I actually TP'd at 10,000. That was my goal, to TP at 10,000, as that's nice, man. 5-figure trades hit hard, and it felt great, man. The opportunity that there is amazing. This was just done with a one lot, basically risking that Euro NZD trade there. And yeah, just confident in the plan, confident that higher time frame gold was going up, and ended up capitalizing on it. So extremely grateful for the opportunity, and it'll be very exciting to repeat these opportunities. The only problem is I got a bit lazy. So let me show you a breakout scenario before we wrap up this video. This would be your perfect breakout scenario. So we have that push up, right? This would be the zone we're looking for the pullback, either this zone right here, which we can see the same trade happened overnight yesterday. Right, this was the consolidation before the big expansion. Same trade, put buy limit at that zone, came back, tapped the zone, massive rally from that zone. Same idea. But this one here, when we rallied here, we didn't pull back first. We rallied, okay? We rallied and then we consolidated. So when we consolidated, we got the breakout. So this would be the breakout trade I take like that, boom. Perfect breakout trade, stop below the range. And then this was a mass. This was even bigger than my trade. That ran for 2,000 pips. So this was really nice. Again, this one happened around 11:30. Pretty similar to when I placed the buy limit here as well. Missed out on that one there, but the opportunities, if you understand basic price action and know how to apply the strategy, is amazing. So definitely something you guys should consider, look into, and hopefully all of this made sense. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to work with me directly, learn more information and join us in the group, first link in this description, check it out. And hopefully I'll see you guys more on the channel. Take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace.